Dashers and people who love DoorDash. Now, here's the problem. Another problem with DoorDash, and let me know if anybody else has had this situation occur. They have this thing that gives you a rating, and if you get lower than a 4.2 rating, you supposedly can't deliver. And I think if they don't call you or say no, I think they just fire you if you get below like a 4.2. Now, here's what happened to one of my friends, and this is what I'm talking about with communication with DoorDash. One of the people gave him a bad rating because they were upset because the food got there late. May not be your fault as a dasher. The restaurant may be slow, may be behind. But they tried to fire him because the restaurant didn't have their stuff together. DoorDash has no bad communication, as I said. You can't just pick up the phone and call them and tell them the situation, what happened, what's going on. What if the person was just in a bad mood and they gave you bad directions? There's sometimes you need a gate code to get in apartments and people give you the wrong gate code. And if you're 10 minutes late, they're upset about it when they gave you the wrong gate code. And based on that, you could get a bad rating. So it's some things that just don't make sense with DoorDash. It's like if you have a great delivery person who has a 90-some% acceptance rate. Yes, sorry about that. If you have a great delivery person that has a 90, my friend's acceptance rate was 98%. 98%. All deliveries, no problem. But he had a 4.2 rating. And if you get a 4 point but lower than a 4.2, you can't deliver anymore. That doesn't make any sense to me, being that you haven't talked to the driver, and you should find out specifically what happened. How you know some customer just doesn't like the way somebody looks, or just is just in a bad mood? Like, to me, it's a very dumb thought process to just, if a customer gives you a bad rating, it's a bad rating. If your food was cold, say your food was cold. But what if your food wasn't cold because of you? What if it's been sitting out and then when you got it put in the DoorDash bag, it's already cold? Like, the stupid thing about this whole situation, guys, is there's a lot of stuff that you as a driver don't have control over. All you can do is go to the restaurant, get the food, make sure it's the right food, and drop it off. Put it in your hot bag. But if it's already cold, it's already late. If DoorDash sends you the order, this is the other crazy part. Think about how many times DoorDash sends you an order late because you were on another order because somebody declined it. And then you get a bad rating from that customer. That's not your fault. That's DoorDash's fault. So I want everybody to think about that silliness. All right, happy dashing, Grubhubbing, and Postmating.